Well, I had in the beginning of this talking about some of the bets that the cabinet had of how long it would take me to break down, and I think that already went out the window. So I'll just move on. I just want to talk about my, as I go into closing here, I just wanted to talk about some reflections that I've had as we prepared for this General Assembly. When I started college a few years ago, I was on a second go around, and I received a lot of advice from someone truly special that I mentioned last year, which was my grandfather, and it took me quite a few years to really realize the messages that he instilled in me. And I attended college with the sole intent to just go to class, get my degree, and then let that be it. And ultimately, I heard about Student Senate, and I joined purely out of the desire to just want to throw a little extra something on my resume. And there was one truly special mentor in my life that saw something that I didn't see at that point, that pushed me to take advantage of every opportunity. And this is where it's gotten me. And I tell you this because everyone in this room has a story where they're here for one reason or another. They're here to make a difference. They're here to make a change. And it's truly special to be a part of this association. As I got through student government, there's one other person that I do want to thank, and she's been in this association before, but she's also the person that really was by my side and really led me through this. I mentioned last year that Katie, my wife, probably put a tracking device on me so that she could keep tracking me this year. And this year I began to think that maybe it was more for my benefit, so I kind of knew where I was at. I had calendar additions every day, and so even still she had to keep track of me. Still does. But Katie, I really want to thank you for all that you've done. Here you go. She's been really in the office and around the association, kind of that unofficial title, First Lady. And really, there's no award, no plaque, no award that can reward you for at least the help and the leadership that you've given me. So thank you so much. Again, to the cabinet, Doyle, you truly are an innovator. One story I want to share with you guys, as Justin had mentioned earlier, Doyle always tried to find ways to improve things, to make things better. I think my favorite story about Doyle was with our trailer that tows behind the Saturn. It usually comes with a little crank handle. Doyle had the genius idea of just putting a little nut on it so that you can put a drill on it and it goes down faster. So, just little things. But anyway, Doyle, you are committed to a bright future, and I cannot wait to see what you have in store in your future. So thank you so much for all your help and friendship on this cabinet. Flannery, I agree with Justin. You have an energetic and compassionate personality to you. I can always tell where you are in the office with how long you laugh. But really, when it comes down to it, you are a very compassionate person, a really driven student leader, and you have done a great job this year. And again, I can't wait to see what you have in store. And to Shannon, really the sister that I never had. You truly are committed to students, and it's been an honor to work alongside you at the Capitol, and many times walking back and forth from the Capitol to the State Office building. But you created opportunities for your future that through this association, and you created opportunities for other students that really added to the success, and truly did an awesome job this year. And so I want to recognize you again for that. And to all of you guys, I've said this many times, and I cannot stop saying it. The work that you guys have done this year truly is record-breaking. We started off this year in the middle of a campaign to register more voters than ever before. Mission accomplished. We sought to engage more students, develop more leaders, and that developed to record attendance. And while the work is not yet done at the legislature, we've advocated for the Minsker request, but one thing that we've really pushed for is to create equity in the state grant program for part-time working students. This is a conversation that has happened many times over many years, and really can say in the 30-year history of the state grant program, with your guys' help, this is the farthest that the discussion has ever gone, and it very well may be finally done at the end of the legislature this year. And so that's awesome. And then we get to this weekend. This weekend elections, while it may have gone on for, I think we finished in about 6 hours, multiple ballots, said nothing to the delivery of speeches. Well, it might have well been, but what it really meant was the caliber of the candidates that ran today were outstanding in every right, and it was a very hard decision that you guys all had to make. And the people that were elected today, I cannot wait to see what you guys do next year. The team that you guys have coming in next year that's going to be carrying the torch, I think is going to take this association to new heights next year. And while this may be one of my final conferences, I will definitely be proud and excited to watch as an alumni to see what you guys do next year, and hope to come back and be able to honor you guys and recognize you guys for the work that you do. So with that, I thank you so much. It has been an honor to serve you this year, and here's to the future. Thank you guys.